Right. Good afternoon, distinguished guests, members of media, partners, stakeholders, and visionaries shaping the future of the continent. It is both an honor and a privilege to welcome you here today as we officially launch one of the most significant platforms for fashion, business, and cultural exchange on the continent, the African Fashion Week Season 2, in collaboration with Global South International Business Forum. This is more than just an event. It is a movement, a bold statement of Africa's creative power, economic potential, and global influence. From the 7th until the 9th of May, we gather at the iconic Wakanda at Sandton City for a dynamic 3-day experience that brings together leading and emerging African designers, global industry experts and investors, visionary entrepreneurs and policymakers, influential voices from across the global south. This platform has been intentionally designed to do three critical things: showcase Africa's excellence in fashion and design on a world-class stage, facilitate a meaningful business exchange between Africa and the global markets, unlock opportunities for the creative and entrepreneurs to scale beyond the borders. Guests can expect high-level panel discussions, curated fashion showcases, strategic networking session, and a prestigious gala evening, all designed to bridge creativity with promise. At the heart of this initiative is impact. The Mpho Enterprise Development, short for MYP, is our commitment to not just collaborating and celebrating talent, but to build sustainable businesses. NYP is focused on equipping women and youth in the creative industries with practical business skills, supporting formalization, compliance, and scalability, opening up pathways into international markets, particularly between the BRICS nation and the rest of the world, creating economic participation and ownership within the underprivileged communities. This program ensures that the legacy of this platform extends far beyond the runway into real livelihood, real businesses, and real transformation. The 2026 cohort of the MYP will be revealed at the gala dinner on the 9th of May at Wakanda Gallery in Sandton. Supporting this vision is the Africa Fashion Association, a unifying body committed to elevating Africa fashion as a global economic force, creating industry standards, networks, and advancing platform for creativity, connecting designers to funding, markets, and manufacturing ecosystems, positioning Africa not just as a source of inspiration, but as a leader in innovation and production. Together, we are building an ecosystem, not just hosting an event. The AFW Season 2 is themed Afro Future. This is where tradition meets innovation. This theme is a powerful reflection of where we stand as a continent, deeply rooted in heritage, yet boldly stepping into the future, unapologetically African. It celebrates the fusion of Africa, identity, and modern design, the intersection of technology, sustainability, and creativity, the reimagination of Africa as a global trendsetter, not a follower. The event has been carefully curated into immersive zones that guide attendees through a holistic experience. The Runway Pavilion, showcasing cutting-edge collection from Africa's finest designers. The Business Forum Arena, hosting powerful conversations, panel discussions, and funding and investment dialogue. The Exhibition and Marketplace, featuring fashion, textile, accessories, and innovation. The networking lounges, designed for meaningful connection between creatives, corporates, and investors. And lastly, the Gala and Awards experience, a refined evening of excellence, elegance, celebrating purpose-driven fundraising. Each space is intentional. Each moment is curated to inspire action, collaboration, and growth. In closing, today marks the beginning of something far greater than the 3-day event. It is the beginning of a deeper collaboration between Africa and the world. It is the elevation of Africa's creatives into the global markets. It is the unlocking of opportunities, dignity, and economic power. We invite you, the media, our partners, and the world to walk this journey with us because the future is African and we are Afro future for the best. Thank you. Buyers and retail lounge, and this is emphasizing the business side of fashion that we as a team find quite essential from even from the model's point of view. Creating your brand and having the panel discussions around the industry, around retail, around sales, even the legalities of owning a fashion industry. We have the Fashion Law Institute sitting at one of our panels to discuss the retail industry and a lot of questions about copywriting, appropriation. How do we move in the industry legally as creatives? Because as creatives, we're amazing creatives. I'm sure the creatives will say ideas, we never stop. But then on the business side is where we often fall short as creatives. So that is a big component of this fashion week. Of course, the showcases are going to be wonderful to watch, but it's what happens afterwards where Mpho and I really aligned as business people, that when the showcase is done and the lights are down and we're back in our studios in our sneakers and t-shirts trying to get the next collection ready, how are we supporting the brand? So this platform is much, much bigger than just a fashion week. It's running year long. And then the fashion week is the culmination of the hard work of the brands that we're onboarding onto our platform. The commercial appeal is definitely there. And I think that will also be what will attract investors and buyers to see that there is commercial appeal in fashion. It's not all 50,000 rand scarves and the highest of luxury, that this is an accessible industry even for the local markets. And I think Luffy D's brand demonstrates that quite well by making couture level garments at fully affordable prices for the general public who want to participate in this African movement as well. Yes, so I will move to Annwen to talk about, she's our show director. Yeah. So she'll be talking about our models, our casting process, and what to expect on the actual day.